Hey everybody, Johan Magnusson here, Big Sweet Barbecue, and today we're making Iberico pork belly filet with a Spanish salad on the Arteflame. The first thing that we need to do is light up the Arteflame and get a good ember bed going, and here's a great method for that. We're going to place a couple of small sticks of oak wood, Lincoln log style. Then we're going to drop in a couple of fire starters and light them on fire. We want to gradually add bigger and bigger logs until we have a good fire going. Now when the Arteflame is slowly warming up, we can start preparing some of the ingredients for our salad. We're going to drop a half a cup of pine nuts into a hot saute pan, and then we're going to carefully toast these until they're brown and starting to get the really nutty flavor. When they're ready, remove them from the grill. Then we're going to place the saute pan back onto the grill. We're going to add about 4 tablespoons of quince paste or membrillo. We're also going to add 1 to 2 tablespoons of water. Then we're going to melt the paste and stir until heated up. We're going to season the membrillo sauce with a little bit of our badass Texas boost as well. When it's smooth, we want to add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. All the ingredients for the salads are now prepped, so now it's time to trim and season the Iberico pork belly fillets. We have a beautiful Iberico pork belly fillet from Second City Prime, or Secreto Barriguera Cerdo Iberico, which is basically the lean part of the pork belly that you have cut out. We're just going to trim some extra fat off, and then we're going to season it gently on both sides with our Big Sweet Barbecue Badass Texas Boost. All the ingredients are ready for the grill, so now we want to build a great ember bed, and here's a couple of tips on how to do that. So we're going to get a good fire started, and when the fire has subdued and we have good embers at the bottom of the grill, we're going to add the grill grates. We have a good ember bed going, so now it's time to grill the Iberico pork belly filet. And we want to grill the Iberico pork belly filet when we hardly have any flames at all, but we have super hot embers. We want to flip the pork belly filet a couple of times to make it cook more evenly and prevent it from burning from the flare-ups. Then we want to remove it from the grill and let it rest. We're going to let the Iberico pork filet rest for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to slice it with the grain into thin strips and then against the grain into bite-sized chunks. Now we want to add a generous amount of the Iberico to a plate. And we also want to season the fatty pork belly filet with a little bit of black lava salt. Then we need to add some baby arugula to the plate. Now we want to add the toasted pine nuts. Then we're going to coarsely grate some aged manchego cheese. And I recommend to go with one that's been aged for at least 12 months. Last but not least, we're going to add the membrillo sauce. And then these Iberico pork belly fillets with a Spanish salad are ready to serve. And that is how I make my Iberico pork belly filet with a Spanish salad on the Arteflame. And I think the only thing left to do is to try this and see what it tastes like. And it looks and smells amazing. So here we go. Let's get a little bit of that membrillo sauce on here too. So look at that. That looks just amazing. Oh, come on. The Iberico, so fatty, so rich, and then you get the sweetness with the membrillo sauce. You got the nuttiness from the toasted pine nuts, and then the sharpness of the arugula. This is really good. I hope you try it at home. Happy grilling.